Hi Sagittarius, this is going to be your reading. I channel messages through art and then I do your reading. What I got was a feather. I drew a feather. Birds of a feather flock together is what I got. I'm getting a pact mentality. You're sick of feeling obligated to do what everyone else is doing. This could be a family or a group of friends that act the same. Like, if their friend told them to do something against their morals, they'd do it, even if they don't believe in it, or just to appease them, look cool. You're not desiring to fit in right now, and you're not afraid to think for yourself, think independently. You question everything. I feel like this caused tension with them, this group. They just all act the same and you're sick of it. I'm getting a few scenarios. This could be work, because a lot of times almost feels like a bit of a cult, or so it feels that way to you. I don't think it's an actual thing like that. It's just that's how you view your work, or the people you work with, co-workers. You're just in a group where they're all, maybe they all have specific rules, guidelines. Seems somewhat robotic. It's like they're all just here to appease one person and no one questions it but you. And then the first card out, I got no and then get more information. You're questioning everything. You're saying no and then overall energy while everyone is saying yes. It's like, no, let me get some more information about this first. Now, as I was meditating on this, I got something about a document. Like, no, let me get more information before I sign this, before I accept this offer. And then here we have High Priestess, first card out, Wisdom. You're very smart and you're on to whatever is going on here. You're feeling very weary about what's going on. You just lost the desire to fit in. And look, she's by herself. I'm getting introvert. She's out there in nature just enjoying her own company. Doesn't have to be a girl, but yeah, your intuition is off the charts. Like, no, there's a reason why you're questioning things right now, and I like it. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Prince of Swords. I was seeing the Seven of Pentacles in a really weird way. Like, these are the co-workers, this is the group, and it's like they're all growing at the same pace. They're all together doing the same exact thing, and that's you observing them. You're sort of watching things unfold. Like, as long as it's not me. Maybe you did leave a job while you still could, because it wasn't fulfilling for you, and you felt like you were turning into I don't want to say a rat. Feels like you were being tested on or something. I'm getting this analogy that you're like one of those, I don't even know how to explain this. I just got, like, you left the rat race. It felt like a race. It's like we all have to do the same thing. We all have to be here even though we're different people. It's like, you're different, so you just never really got along with this group. You could have literally left a job environment or a group you belong to. Could be many different things. Then we have Prince of Swords, which is Knight of Swords. And there's communication here, or thoughts. Could be, I'm seeing this as an offer. You and 7 other people, or 7 other people including yourself, were offered an opportunity, and you question this. You're like, no, let me think about it. Let me sit on this. Because I feel like you were already contemplating doing this in the first place. And with the Ace of Swords as the last card out, I'm seeing that as you put your foot down, I almost said fort. Yeah, you put your foot down. Look how hard that sword is in there. You want to face your truth, or you're telling the truth, you're speaking up for what you believe in. And then we have 9 of Cups, which is all about wish fulfillment. See, it's also like dreams coming true, going after what you want. And then I'm really drawn to the one with the rainbow coming out of it, as if that's the one that leads to happiness. And then this is you looking at the unfulfilling one, the one you want to leave behind. She's like, nah, this cup is okay, but I'm not living in my truth if I stay here with this group of people. Because I'm not like them. They might be for other people. They might enjoy thriving here, but I do not. You feel like an outcast is what I got. And to you, that's just your point of view right now. You view these people as... I always like to describe people like this, like by the book. They'll do anything. It's kind of like they're brainwashed. They just want to fit in. You view them as people that aren't themselves. You just view them as fake. And you desire to live in your truth instead. Because maybe you noticed it took a negative toll on you. A lot of you could be musicians. And I was getting something too about a contract, a musical offer. Something that looks promising, but there's really a catch there. I'm getting like, read the fine print, get more information, double check what you're accepting. Doesn't even have to be something bad. It's just you're the type to question everything. Like, let me get a second opinion, or let me just sit on this, because I don't need to rush into things. It's kind of the same with on the original card, the Prince, the Knight of Swords is like rushing in. It's like you don't have to answer right away. Then we have the World. You realize there's more opportunities out there for you. Maybe this work situation, you're leaving that behind to live in your truth, which is to be a musician or go after your craft, what you love to do. Because your heart is not here. Your happiness is not here. This is the cup. This is chasing your dreams, your wish fulfillment, and then this is a cup you have now. Maybe you're a part of a contract with a company. You're just she's looking at that like, man, it's fine. I don't wish to do this anymore. I also see yes here as a light bulb moment. Time to speak up. And then notice how Prince of Swords and Ace of Swords are together. So you're about to do something, about to say something that could end this. And notice how I'm getting this very observing energy. It's like you're watching things unfold. It's like she's watching outside of it, just letting the drama unfold. It looks like she's smiling too. I don't think you enjoy these people. Or that's you as you finally leave. And you're just looking at how things are going, I suppose. I see this as your point of view outside of it now. So you're getting away. You decide to pursue your dreams and just take the risk and quit your job. It's like, I'm putting my sword down. I'm putting my foot down. Ace of Swords is all about communication, truth, living in your truth. That's what I see right now. You're about to say something that could change your whole life or job, career. And then overall energy over here, we have Prince of Staves, which is Knight of Wands. It's like you have a spark of motivation and energy. Like this is you as soon as you left. It's like that's when things start picking up for you. It's like you're zooming out of there fast. It's like you're so glad to be gone, and it's like now you can finally thrive. And then here I'm getting this dull energy. You're just sitting there observing. Thinking, a lot of thinking, like I know I need to do this. A lot of contemplation. So I mean, this is very cold energy, very boring. It's very boring for you. You weren't thriving here. It's like, I know I could be doing I'd rather be doing so many other things than this. Remember I said it felt cold? There's the moon and here's the sun. It's like two different energies. Here things are hot, things are just taking off for you. Maybe taking off with your craft, your music. And then here, things felt cold, stagnant. Always had something on the tip of your tongue I got, but you never actually said it or took the leap of faith to do it. Always just observing it, dealing with these people. And you just don't desire to grow here, to thrive here. Maybe they do, but you don't. Underneath here we have Five of Wands. Could have been a lot of conflict and arguing in this environment. Maybe a lot of arguing. I can't believe I said argument instead of environment. It's like an arguing environment. Was not healthy at all for you. You're the exact opposite. You desire peace. You desire happiness. Maybe that's why you're looking at this way. You're just like watching a bunch of drama unfold. It's like, thank God I don't involve myself in that. You're just going after your happiness, going after that rainbow cup, the cup of happiness, the cup of abundance, your life purpose. This is your life purpose. And then this is just your comfort. Maybe you made a lot of money, but it's just not fulfilling. You want to plant your seeds somewhere else. I'm gonna get an oracle card or maybe use some kipper. We'll see. We have wisdom. Isn't that funny? It's kind of like the high priestess of this deck. Wisdom and wisdom. Bunch of little fishies. I'm getting there's plenty of fish in the sea, kind of like that saying, except for the job market. So there's plenty more opportunities for you. That's what I see with the world card. Because you're smart. You have the potential. You're also very intuitive. You're an observer. I think that's how you learn as well. You're very visual. I'm getting you're a visual learner. You can also be in the visual arts. It's all making sense now. Someone here also likes to draw animals or fishies. And then there's a little starfish down there all by itself. Reminds me of a reading I did. Sometimes the ones with the most potential, or the stars, have to go alone. It's like, you can never fulfill your dreams if you're always playing it safe. And you're tired of playing it safe. It's like, this has been on your mind for so long. Just observing your surroundings, wondering what to do, and now I think you're finally doing it. This is the turning point, the Ace of Swords. It's also a new beginning for you. But it all has to do with you speaking up. I don't think you're used to speaking up. High Priestess usually keeps things to herself, and you're tired of... Maybe you're also tired of keeping it, like, stuffing it down, pretending everything's okay. Like, going with the group. Remember, this could even be family, but I'm getting strongly work. I want to use my wisdom for something else. A lot of wisdom. You're very smart, whoever this is. And then we have adventures. This is a new adventure. I'm gonna get some kipper. What's this new adventure? I think it has a lot to do with music. Something you're really talented with. That's always been a side hustle, but you felt like you could never really put your full time and attention towards it. But now it's like something's kicking off with the Knight of Wands. Very, very fast. And then here everything just feels so stagnant and boring. You're finally following your dreams. Like maybe since you're in an environment you like this time, that's when you can actually thrive because you actually want to be there. And it makes a huge difference. Yeah. One card. Child. What is child? Inner child, maybe? Mature man. I'm getting someone who's looks young, but they're old at heart, like an old soul. someone who's wise beyond their years. I got wisdom. Yeah, you're an old soul. You could have worked with a lot of immature people. They could be the same age as you, but you're farther in age mentally, it seems like. You look very young, very youthful, but you have wisdom beyond your years. And look at the globe. I'm really drawn to that. The world card. You know there's more out there for you. You're that smart that you could do anything. And then with the books up here, you're an observer. And with you know how people research things or read up on things? Like, you can do anything if you just research it and dedicate towards it. That's you. It's like anything you put your mind to, it works out. Because you have the wisdom, you study a lot. You're just good at putting things together. Things that are hidden always come to the surface. I'm also seeing, instead of keeping things hidden, you're showing the world what you have to offer. And I don't think you could do it here. Yeah, that place was making you so upset. And not hiring, you could have lost your job. Or you quit your job, and it scared you at first because you didn't have anything lined up, but you're trying to work with this situation. But I don't see you being in that energy for long because with the Knight of Wands here, I'm seeing things are about to take off. You're leaving behind the conflict. Look, this card is behind it. I see it. It's like you're leaving behind the conflict. It's better than... You'd rather struggle for a little bit than be at that job. Just young visually, old at heart. You're just a little different. People thrive in many different areas. Bottom of the deck, thoughts. You're finally inspired, and you could have found someone that inspires you. You're painting. I said you were visual, you're a visual learner. Definitely could have met somebody new through this new job, or someone inspired you to leave. You met someone very significant. Someone that makes you happy. Interesting. Okay, what's the outcome for this situation? Any advice? Yeah, we'll get advice. We'll get a card for that. Oh my god. Advice. Truth. Stand in your truth. Speak up. Because maybe people don't take you seriously because they assume you're too young to understand or too young to know what's best for you. But it doesn't matter. Just living your truth, speaking your truth. I'm really drawn to the dryness here as if the seeds you planted in the wrong spot just weren't growing. It's like they're just dead. It's a dead plant. You can't thrive there. Plants and flowers can't survive in an environment that's not suitable for them. Same thing. Saying you have to be in the right climate, the right place for you. So basically, Sag, I'm just saying, speak up. Be your true, authentic self. Because you're about to find your life purpose, or you already know what it is, and you're pursuing like infinite possibilities. Anywhere but here. Because you're so smart. I'm also getting like, don't keep your ideas to yourself. I'm not saying that in a way as like tell everybody. I'm seeing it as make your dreams a reality. Stop thinking of them and take some action. Because you're very smart. Time to put that to good use. And time to thrive in an environment where your seeds can grow. Because it's not here. It might be for them, but it's not you. Okay, Sag, that's the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, support the channel, watch my other videos, and yeah.